You are losing right now. Not tomorrow, not eventually. Right now, in this moment, something is being taken from you. And the worst part is, you opened the door for them. You smiled, you helped, you gave, and they took it, used it, and came back for more. You told yourself it was the right thing to do. You told yourself good people finish strong. But look around you. Look at who is actually winning. It is not the kind ones. It is not the generous ones. It is the ones who studied you, mapped your patterns, and decided that your goodness was their resource. This is not a coincidence. This is a strategy, and you are the target. You have been told your entire life that kindness is a virtue, that giving is noble, that putting others first is a sign of strength. And maybe in a perfect world it would be, but you do not live in a perfect world. You live in a world where people watch for weakness the way predators watch for a limp. And kindness, unguarded, unstrategic, unconditional kindness, looks exactly like a limp to the wrong person. They did not take advantage of you because you are weak. They took advantage of you because you were predictable. You were safe to exploit. You always said yes. You never pushed back. You absorbed the cost, so they never had to pay it. And here is the part that stings the most. You already knew something was wrong. You felt it, that quiet exhaustion after giving everything and receiving nothing. That slow burn of watching someone else rise using the foundation you built for them. That moment where you realized the person you were loyal to was never loyal to you. You are not paranoid. You are not bitter. You are awake. And being awake is where everything changes. 500 years ago, a man sat in a small room in Florence, stripped of power, exiled from the city he had served, and wrote down truths so dangerous that rulers tried to suppress them, and priests called him the devil's secretary. His name was Niccolo Machiavelli, and he was not evil. He was honest, which in a world built on comfortable lies is far more threatening. He watched kingdoms fall. He watched good men get destroyed by bad ones. He watched kindness get weaponized, and he refused to pretend otherwise. He wrote, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both," not because he hated love, but because he understood that love, in the wrong hands, becomes a leash. Machiavelli did not teach cruelty. He taught clarity. And today, his clarity belongs to you. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. The first thing Machiavelli understood that most men never do: your kindness is only safe when it is chosen, not expected. There is a profound difference between giving because you decided to and giving because someone counted on you to. The moment your generosity becomes predictable, it is no longer generosity. It becomes a tax. Think about the person in your life, maybe at work, maybe in your family, maybe in a friendship, who always comes to you, always needs something, always has a problem only you can solve. And when you help, do they grow, or do they just return with a bigger problem next time? That is not a relationship. That is a system where you are the resource and they are the consumer. Machiavelli's lesson: never allow your benevolence to become someone else's budget. Start being unpredictable with your generosity. Give when you choose to give. Pull back without explanations sometimes. Watch how quickly someone's gratitude turns to entitlement the moment you stop. That reaction tells you everything you needed to know about why they were close to you. Drop this in the comments. My kindness is a choice, not a contract. The second lesson is about the mask of loyalty. People will call themselves your allies, your friends, your ride or dies, right up until the moment it costs them something. Machiavelli studied courts full of men who swore loyalty to their prince and disappeared the moment the prince lost power. Nothing has changed. Your workplace has those men. Your social circle has those men. Maybe your own family has those men. Real loyalty is revealed under pressure, not proclaimed during comfort. So stop measuring people by what they say when things are easy. Measure them by what they do when helping you becomes inconvenient. When you got that rejection, who checked in? When you failed publicly, who stayed in the room? When you needed someone in the dark, who showed up without needing to be asked? That small list, that's your real circle. Everyone else is an audience. Treat them accordingly. The third lesson, Machiavelli called it the danger of being too virtuous in a world that is not. He watched men of principle get destroyed by men of strategy, and he concluded that a man who insists on being good in all things will come to ruin among those who are not good. This does not mean become corrupt. It means understand the terrain you are walking through. You can be a good man, but you cannot be a naive one. The difference is this: a naive good man gives his trust freely. A wise good man makes people earn it. A naive good man absorbs disrespect to keep the peace. A wise good man makes it quietly, firmly clear that disrespect has a cost. You do not have to become ruthless. You have to become deliberate. Every interaction is a negotiation, even the ones that feel casual. Start showing up to those negotiations prepared. Drop this in the comments. I'm not losing my values, I'm losing my naivety. The fourth lesson is about silence as power. Most men, when they feel disrespected or overlooked, react. They explain themselves, they defend their record, they argue their case to people who have already decided. Machiavelli understood that the man who controls information controls the game. When you explain yourself to everyone, you hand them a map of your vulnerabilities. You show them what hurts you. You show them what you are afraid of. And in the wrong hands, that map becomes a weapon aimed at you. Stop narrating your pain to people who caused it. Stop explaining your moves to people who are watching to counter them. Let your results be your argument. Let your silence be your warning. There is a particular kind of power in being a man no one can fully read, because you cannot manipulate what you cannot predict. The fifth lesson: people respect boundaries they can feel, not boundaries they can hear. You've probably said the words before. You've told someone this is too much. You've drawn a line, and they crossed it, and you let them, and the line moved, and eventually the line was so far from where you started that you forgot where you originally stood. Machiavelli knew that men in power were respected because they were kind. They were respected because crossing them had real consequences. Now, this does not mean become aggressive. It means become consistent. Every time you enforce a boundary you set, you build credibility. Every time you let someone cross it, you destroy it. The people exploiting your kindness are not doing so because they are stronger than you. They are doing so because experience has taught them that your limits are not real. Change the data they're working with. Let one consequence land without apology. Everything will shift. Drop this in the comments. My limits are not suggestions. They are architecture.
The sixth lesson is about investment and return. Machiavelli understood that a prince who gives without strategy will be drained without mercy. Every resource you have, your time, your energy, your emotional availability, your money, your loyalty, is finite. You have a limited supply of all of it, and every person in your life is drawing from that supply. The question is not whether they are taking. Everyone takes in relationships. The question is, what are they giving in return? Not in equal measure necessarily, because relationships are not spreadsheets, but in direction. Is this person adding to your life or subtracting from it? Is this connection making you stronger or slowly hollowing you out? Because a man who gives everything and receives nothing is not generous.